Hello everyone and welcome to a full LP of a run and gun game I used to play so much in the arcades and also on the home consoles. And that is Sunset Riders trademark. And as you can see, I'm playing the Super Nintendo version. First released in arcades in 1991, it would later get ports for the Sega Genesis in 1992 and the Super Nintendo in 1993. Now, keep in mind, between the Sega Genesis version and the SNES versions, they're completely different. For the Genesis, each boss, each level consists of two stages each. And you're only allowed to play as either Billy or Blue or Cormano or pink or orange. Or purple. However, how the Genesis does it. And yeah, it's completely different, but they play just like any Sunset Riders game, and it also featured a duel mode, which you pit the two main bounty hunters against each other in a shoot off. But I'm gonna be playing its Super Nintendo counterpart because I used to own this cartridge complete in box, but I no longer have it, sadly. So I'm gonna skip this and just head straight to the game. But first, let's head towards the option menu, and I think we're good. And I'm gonna get maximum resets and maximum continues, 4 and 4 each. And for our controls, shoot button is the Y button, B button is the jump, A is for sliding. Now, if you actually want to do the sliding the manual way, you just I think if I remember correctly, it was hold down and hold down the down on the D-pad and the direction you want to slide, like down and right at the same time, and then the jump button, and it'll do the slide. But whichever is easy for you, is fine. Like you can use the A button for sliding, or just do it the arcade way. There we go, the arcade way. Because keep in mind, in the arcades, you had the joystick and two buttons, shooting and jumping. That's it. And to do the slide, you have to go diagonally down, depending on the direction, left or right, like the diagonal down, and hit the jump button in order to slide. All right, so let's exit here and get started with our full LP of Sunset Riders. I remember playing this game in the arcade, and it was a tough one. But as a kid, I would never beat this whole game alone. I mean, even if I had friends, we still couldn't beat it. But thankfully, when the home console came out, actually this was much easier to get through, since you had continues. Now, in the arcades, there was a 4-player machine and a 2-player machine, whichever one you were comfy with. That's up to you. This one the Super Nintendo version only uses the 2-player option, though. It's disappointing that they should have made use of the SNES multi-tap. So that way you'll be able to use all 4 players. But my guess, because of it, cartridge limitations, that goes the same for the voice acting. Some people say that the voice acting on the Super Nintendo was done poorly. In my opinion, it's the same as the arcade. The only thing they did was just compress it. Cartridge. Remember, this was released on a cartridge. And oh yeah, I forgot. In 2020, this game would get a release as part of their arcades archive. So you basically can play the arcade version of this game through your PS4 or the a Nintendo Switch, and among other arcade games. Alright, so we have our 4 bounty hunters: Steve, yellow; Billy, blue; Bob, green; and of course Cormano, pink, red, purple, however you want to, or magenta, however you want to call it. You know, I've heard rumors about this character that his shotgun does more, like, shoots out more ammo than Bob. I don't know why. So yeah, Steve and Billy both have handguns, and of course Bob and Cormano have shotguns. I'm gonna go with my favorite character, Billy, because the handguns, they're pretty good. All right, so we have our first reward, Simon Greedwell. All right, so Y button is to shoot, B button is to jump, and the A button is for sliding. Oh, so I guess they don't have the arcade style for sliding. Oh well. Alright, so let's just shoot away at the bad guys. So yeah, the story goes is that you and the other players are bounty hunters, and it's your job to seek is to take down all the main villains, dead or alive. But knowing them, excuse me, these guys won't go down without a fight. Now, normally in the arcade version, you would see a cowgirl holding a dynamite. Oh, there we go. But in this, you don't see it. So yeah, whenever you're on the bulls and you're on them, you just gotta tap the D-pad left or right, you know, to run. And thankfully, there are two types of badges to get. The silver badge will give you double guns, and of course, the gold badge will give you auto fire, which is what you need the most. So instead of the instead of the woman, the cowgirl throwing the dynamite is basically the knife wielder, but they changed the color palette from purple to red. Alright, here we go. Golden chickens! I wonder if they lay golden eggs. Alright, let's just keep going here. So yeah, keep in mind that this is a full LP. And just jump away. Alright, there we go. Alright, it's boss battle time with Simon Greenwell. And yeah, these bosses won't go down without a fight. So it's up to us to take them down. I'm gonna take out these enemies first until he has no more. Wait. Gotta be careful. Be careful when shooting those barrels, because if they hit you, that's an automatic kill. So yeah, one hit, one kill. Keep that in mind. Alright, so I'm just gonna take these enemies now, and I think that's it. Oh. I think that's it. He has no more enemies. Oh, come on. And down he goes.
Marry me with my money.
So yeah, keep in mind the voice acting is compressed because of limitations on the cartridge. So keep that in mind. The voice acting is not poor. I mean, it's okay, but keep in mind that it is compressed. Alright, so our next boss is Hawkeye Hank Hatfield. And guess what? We're going on the horse. Alright. So yeah, keep in mind that depending on your character... Oh, that was close there. And by the way, you can't shoot the the wheel down, unfortunately. And you can and you can't even duck. No, you can't duck, which is messed up. And the wagon doesn't explode. Like you can't even shoot the wheel. Well, like I said, keep in mind. I think it's limitations on the cartridge. So, oh yeah, gotta be careful. And here comes the train. All right. Yeah, the closer you get, look at that auto fire. All right, let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of all of these crooks here. Honestly, soundtrack-wise, between the arcade version and the Super NES, it's I prefer the Super Nintendo by the slightest edge. Arcade version is fine, but the Super Nintendo one, I'm sorry, it gets an edge in terms of soundtrack. And as I said, for the sound effects and the voice acting, it's compressed. It's compressed, but it's directly from the arcade version. So yeah, keep that in mind. I wouldn't say it's done poorly, but remember, keep in mind cartridge limitations. I can't stress that enough. All right, boss battle time. Here we go. All right, time to draw. Here we go. Yeah, this guy here is a dodger. EOCY. Oh, messed up there. Oh well. Right. Alright, so I'm stuck with the yeah, I better get rid of the that was close there. I'm surprised they can't even jump down. There we go. Yeah, I'll get rid of the crooks first before taking down the boss. Yeah, be careful, dodge the bullets. Alright, he's already glowing red. Gotta be careful. Alright, he's about to go down. And down he goes.
You got me.
Indeed I did. Whew. Oh wow. Let's hope I get an extra life for this. And I do. Alright, next up is the bonus stage. Trust me, if you played the arcade game, you already know what's next. So, alright, so basically shoot down the enemies, point and shoot. Depending on the direction on the D-pad. And hopefully I can get them all. In total there are 50, so if you shoot them all down, if you shoot all 50 down, it's a perfect score there. And I think it leads to a free one-up. Not quite sure. Got him! I don't believe it! I did it! Oh wow, I did it! And that is, I think it's a guaranteed one-up. I'm not quite sure. Or probably not. Never mind. I was kind of hoping for like a guaranteed one-up. Alright, so our next crook to take down is Dark Horse. More on him later, on his weakness. Alright, so let's just continue on here. Going into the hotel. And we get our dual guns. Oop. Let's just shoot away at the bad guys. But yeah, I played the SNES version a lot more times than I can handle. Wait. All right. The tavern. Yeah. Also, keep in mind that that part where I'll pause the game for a bit. Now, normally when you go into the hotels or taverns or whatever, there are three things that may happen. One, you do your victory pose. Two, you come out with a bottle of liquor and drinking. And three, you come out with a girl, and she gives you a peck on the cheek. Now, in the Super Nintendo version, the first two the last two I mentioned, well, they're not there. The only thing you get is when you come out of that hotel or tavern, is you do your victory pose. That's it. Yeah, because keep in mind with Nintendo, they wanted to keep things. Ooh, that was close there. Family friendly, you know. Oh, that was close there. Let's go in, and hopefully I get out safely. Ooh. And thankfully, whenever you pick up the gold or any the power-ups, like you're invincible for a little bit. Going up, and I get another extra life. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. And if I remember correctly, in the arcade, the bad guys in here, the barrels break. I don't know why they left that part out. Ooh. And also keep in mind that the bullets, they go fast. They go fast. Alright, here we go. Dark Horse. Alright, here he comes. No, that trouble be you. Now, the horse has a shield, like armor shield. All you gotta do is shoot at the rider. That's it. Oi! Let's go there. So yeah, just shoot at the rider. That's all you gotta do. Ay, mama. That was close there. And, oh, come on. I was kind of hoping that would work. Be careful. Oh, and down I go. That can't be good. Going up. There we go. Whew.
Big trouble.
And down he goes. Let's hope I get an extra life for that. So yeah, I forgot to mention this other thing. If you're going multiplayer, and the player with the most hold on 1 second. By the way, all players share the same voice actor. Just keep that in mind. Now, what was I gonna... Oh yeah! Hold on, let's handle this boss battle first. Alright. Oh! Gotta be careful. Oh! Hi, mama. Oh my goodness, that was so close. At least take that one of them. Oh, messed up there. Gotta be careful now. Oh, I guess I can take him out first. Yeah, I always have problems with this boss, with these bosses in particular. So I'm just gonna take down the harder one. The one that throws the bombs. But anyways, back to what I was saying. If you were playing multiplayer,
That was a bang.
if you were playing multiplayer, the person, I mean the player with the most hit ratio will be the one to do their victory pose. All right, do I get an extra life? Okay, maybe not. All right, so now we have our victory dance. Now, if you were playing the arcade version, their dresses would be completely different. You know, like those you would see in Western movies. However, in the Super Nintendo version, oh boys, you are so kind. I'll tell you a secret. A huge reward is being offered for Richard Rose, but be careful. He always has his sidekicks with him. First off is El Greco. So anyways, so yeah, Nintendo had to keep things kid friendly. Oop. Alright, so now the enemies are gonna be packing more heat, especially with them bombs. No more TNT. Okay, I gotta do my best this time. There we go. I gotta dodge every bullet because now the bullets go much faster than. Oh, I gotta remember to stop jumping. And duck. Alright, there we go. Should be another one coming. Well, also another thing, in the arcade version, you're able to climb the ladders. However, in this, you don't. It's just a... It's close there. Wait, I gotta remember to stop jumping. Peekaboo. Oi, that was close there. Oh my goodness. Obstacles get crazy. They get very, very crazy. And I think that's it. Alright, here we go. Okay. Alright. This boss took me a while to just Oh. Oi! I gotta duck next time. So yeah, he has a shield and a whip. So don't get close to him because he will hit you with that whip. See what I mean? Oh my goodness. I don't like losing lives here. I am so very rusty here. And that is my last life. There we go. Hopefully that should work. Oh, well, at least he's down to his last bit of health. Whew. Alright. And that's it for El Greco or El Greco. Random jump cut, sorry about that. Alright, so let's continue on. Oh, will I get 50 again? Let's find out. Let's see how well I do. Because you really gotta be quick because the enemies pop up very quickly. Like, it starts off easy, but then as a little time goes by, they come out even much quicker. Ooh. Cool. Oh, barely. Okay, I messed up there. and I missed 4 of them. But oh well. At least you're getting a score. Depending on how much you take. Okay, 13,000. Will it take me to an extra life? No, I guess not. I guess not. Alright, so next up, we have Chief Wigwam. Alright, now we have another difference between the arcade version to the console port. Now, notice you don't see any. What the? Okay, there we go. So I thought I was gonna get stuck there. Notice that you only see the regular enemies. You only see the cowboys. As I said, they wanted to make this family friendly, and I get an extra life. Cool. So they had to remove all of the Indians, all of the Native Americans, except for one, which is the main boss. Oh, come on, seriously. That guy can duck. Alright. Good. Just kind of hoping for another, for the golden badge, but oh well. Points are points, and they lead to extra lives. Oop. Alright, whew. So far so good. On the rope. Yeah, keep in mind, whenever you're holding on to rope, you're only allowed to use only one. Oop. Come here and get an extra life. Alright, I got an extra life. Cool. But still no golden badge. Oh my goodness. I need the golden badge. Oh my goodness, that was a close call there. Jump. Jump. There we go. Whew. And also, notice that there's no like a rope elevator. In the arcade version there is, same with the Sega Genesis one, but in this one, well, yeah, cartridge limitations, as I mentioned. All right, here we go.
Ready for powwow.
Here we go. Just yeah, try to avoid the arrows. Oh, I'm sorry, the knives here. Yeah, he was always a pain for me to beat, and don't get close to him because you will get slashed. And also, if you use a continue, you start at the beginning of the level. He goes.
Please, don't shoot my brother. He's only following orders.
All right, man. We won't shoot him.
Alright. So far, so good. We still have 2 more bosses to deal with. Whew, but he was one of the harder bosses, in my opinion. Alright, so next up is Paco Loco. 70 grand, huh? Alright. But now it's time for some more horse riding. Alright. So yeah, I had to use a lot of save states. I mean, like the save states so much, and oh wow. Alright, so let's continue on here. Oop. So I guess right here I can finally use a continue. I don't mind. Oop. 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 Why can't I shoot the... Okay, there it goes. There's the whole flame. I wonder why in the second level I couldn't, well, you know, well, that couldn't happen. Alright, so we're halfway through the game. I mean, well, through the level. Give me something good. Yes. Oh, close call there. Some meat. But that just gives you points, not health, because the whole game is one hit, one death. I study my gold badge here. Gotta be careful. Come on, I need my gold badge here. Where's my gold badge? Oh, there it is, I hope. Yes! Gold badge. Auto fire time. Alright. So yeah, I guess I can start... Well, you know what? I guess I can use the continues when I'm at the final level. Alright. Oop. Alright, here we go. Our battle with Paco Loco. Alright. Hey. That's my line. Alright, there we go. Yeah, shoot the enemies that are on the trees because they will have bombs. And that was quick. Oh wow. But don't say Chihuahua. That's my line. And down he goes. Whew. But still, that's what you get for taking my line. Alright. So now we are at the final level of the game against Richard Rose. But first, to get to his lair, set a bomb, and boom. Yeah, in the arcade, that whole, the whole, screen, well, the scoreboard and stuff actually goes away, but oh well. Oh yeah. That was a cheap way to begin the final level. Seriously, oh my goodness. Hi, Chihuahua. Like I said, that's my line. Oop. Gotta be careful. If I remember correctly. There it goes. Yeah, they're gonna be throwing bombs and dynamite. Oh, that was close. Oh, again. They must all go down. Oh, there we go. Now I can freely jump. Oh, I guess I can start over. Alright, well, let's continue this time. Alright, so I guess either stick with my favorite character. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll stick with my favorite character. Alright. Let's do this again. Start from the very beginning. Oh my goodness, look at that. This cheap enemy placement. Cheap enemy placement. Oh my goodness. Oh well, thankfully I have all of my... Oh. I have all my stuff ready. Like, you know, my weapons and stuff. Alright. And just go. Thankfully, there's no time limit. Ooh, I did not see that one. Seriously, I did not see that. I would have lost another life. Alright, go. Shoot him quickly. Shoot him quickly. Good. Down. Go. Go. Ooh, that was close there. Now, in the arcade version, you would see a Gatling gun and a wall, and you use that Gatling gun to shoot down that wall. In the Super Nintendo version, you don't get that, which is... Sorry about that. Which, can somebody explain to me why that does not happen? I mean, seriously, can somebody ask me why that part wasn't implemented? It would have worked. Oh, and I get a free 1-up. And I lost it there. Unfortunately, I'm stuck with the regular handguns, but oh well. Alright, final boss time. Alright. Take down all of the enemies first before handling the boss. Oh my goodness, this is difficult. Ugh. Ooh, that's close. And that's it. Hopefully, that should be the end of them. Alright, there we go. Now we have our real battle this time. On up. Oh. Be careful, because this can be a very speedy character. Oh, messed up there. Come up. Going up. Because he fires 3 shots at a time. On up. Careful with him. Nope. Gotta be careful here. Gotta be careful. Oh. On up. Ooh, at least dodged the bullet here. Oh. Oh. Up. And at least dodge the bullet there. Ooh. Yay, down he goes. Unfortunately not. Ooh. Alright, so he had a armor plate underneath his clothes. If I remember correctly, in the arcade, it was gold, but in this one, it's sapphire? I mean, like blue, emerald? I don't know. Oh, gotta be careful. Oh, yeah, that's close. Thankfully, he only fires 3 shots at a time. Oh, okay, bad idea there. 2 lives left. Going up. Yeah, but rather not risk it. Ooh, close call there. And down he goes. Now, in the arcade version, you would have seen the huge rows. You would have seen the huge rows covering the screen instead of this. But yeah, that's it. That is Sunset Riders, and we claimed the main bounty. So yeah, basically the story is straightforward, and I get 2 extra lives. Cool. So basically, the story is straightforward. You are a bounty hunter, and is that how you spell Podner? But anyways, since this is in normal mode, I think we get this. But anyways, the story is straightforward. You are a bounty hunter. You're a bounty hunter, and you're out to claim the bounties of these criminals, dead or alive. It don't matter. But knowing them, they won't go down without a fight. So I guess I'm back at the beginning of the game. So I'm just gonna pause it here and call it a playthrough. Basically, that's all there is to it. A good game, but a tough one at that. If you want like the better experience, play the arcade version. Trust me, this game can be easily emulated. That or or buy the arcade archives via the PS4 or Nintendo Switch. So, anyways, thank you for tuning in on this full LP. Next time, we're going back to the Mario series with Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. And boy, we are in for some loud crying. I'll tell you that. So, until then, everyone, take care and God bless. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and share with all your family and friends. If you're enjoying my content, consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to click that bell to receive notifications for new videos. Take care, and God bless.